In the meantime, though, a hiker from Tucson survived 3 days without water until Arizona DPS rescued him near Payson. The rescue involved 2 helicopters and some heroic work. 9 News 5's Craig Smith talked with members of those DPS air crews. He joins us now with more. Craig.
Well, the man was on a solo hike meant to last 10 days. He was up in that Payson area, well north of here, but still no place to be alone without water for a period of at least 3 days. A hike up the Arizona Trail ended with this tricky lift to safety with a dehydrated hiker and a paramedic at the end of that rope. Ken Twigg was piloting DPS Ranger 58.
We have human lives hanging underneath of a helicopter. And so you don't take it lightly. You look at it as you want to do the best possible job. The only way to do that is to train for it.
The day Ken Twigg planned as a training day changed when the wife of that hiker called 911. The 58-year-old Tucson man was on day 11 on what was supposed to be a 10-day hike up the Arizona Trail from Roosevelt Lake. On day 10, he texted his wife that he had been out of water for 2 days. Then she heard nothing. Her call for help brought in 2 DPS helicopters. Paramedic Chris Hecht and his helicopter found a landing spot but needed to hike about 15 minutes to reach that man.
So we were yelling his name. He actually didn't reply back to us that we could hear, and we kind of spread out. We were going to work down the slope that we knew he was on.
When they found him, he was too weak to walk, so they called in another helicopter. With high altitude and high temperatures, the air is less thick, the rotors have less bite, the helicopter has less lift, so they had to go back, lighten the aircraft, and return for the rescue. And with the helicopter flying close to its limits, they lifted the man to an ambulance, able to take him to a hospital in Payson. Now, because of medical privacy, DPS has not released that hiker's name. We do know he is well enough to be out of the hospital now. Now, it just was not possible for him to carry 10 days worth of water with him, just as 1 gallon of water weighs more than 8 gallons. So he apparently planned to purify water he found along the trail using chemicals he brought with him. But DPS says apparently the water was more scarce than he thought, and those chemicals ran out. Reporting live, Craig Smith, KGUN-9 on your side.
Boy, he is one lucky man. Craig, thank you. Tonight.